Um, from a personal perspective, I think I trust smaller influencers an awful lot more than I trust someone who has 50, 80, 100 million followers, largely because those people are getting paid to post the stuff that they post. Whereas if you're someone that is, you know, I don't know, a small brand in the food space that has 5,000 followers, you're not getting anything for free. You're not getting paid. You're sharing the thing that you genuinely care about. And that I trust 100, maybe 1,000 times more. So I think for these kind of emerging direct-to-consumer brands, if you don't have huge budgets or you don't want to give 30% of your company to a Kardashian, then I think working with these kind of smaller micro or nano influencers who are really, really kind of sector specific or specific to the demographic that you're targeting, that's way more interesting. It's a little bit more work because you probably have to work with 50 or 100 of them to get the same reach, but the conversion rate for those people with the level of trust that they have with their followers and their community is going to be far, far higher. And also they're going to be far easier for you to reach. You're not going to have to go through some management agency to get the job done. So for me, I have an awful lot more trust in the kind of micro and nano influencers than I ever will in someone who's, you know, got 100 million followers, of whom 50 million are fake. I guess you're diversifying the risk a little bit, right? Because nowadays, anyone, you know, you can spend a lot of money working with one person, and then a week later, an article comes out about them, or they do something crazy, and their credibility is ruined, and you have this, you know, negative halo effect. Versus, yeah, working with 40, 50, 100 micro influencers, where if something goes wrong with one of them, that's not a single point of failure. So I think it's much more interesting to work with that pool of people in the same way that if you have any marketing budget, you're not going to allocate 100% of it to one Facebook ad with one message. You have to test and learn. You have to do a bunch of different things and see what converts. And I think that's exactly the same approach when it comes to working with influencers.